So, hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this rather late stream at night. Yeah, we're here on the new game, F1 2021. Yeah, the new game, obviously. And just gonna do a few 5-lappers. Well, probably do a bit of time trial. We're gonna drive the Aston Martin. See what this car's like. Now, not really sure what track to do. We don't have access to all tracks at the moment because I believe some tracks haven't been actually put in the game yet. We have tracks though to most of the 2020 F1 season. But even still, I'm happy. The new game's here, so we're gonna see how it handles in comparison to 2020 then. Let's find out. We're going to start off in Bahrain, why not? You know, I think Bahrain's nice, it's a nice circuit. Yeah. New game obviously here. It is my birthday as well today, in addition to this. Just saying. So far I like it, the introduction so far, I'm not going to lie. Graphics feel really neat. So having a look here, first on time screen, I am driving without my glasses. Technically I usually wear glasses when I'm driving or playing games, but so far it looks neat, you know, nothing major yet. Someone's already done a fastest lap, 1:24.5, so only 1,700 players have done a lap. Let's see what this is about, let's see what we can do. I'm not going to commit to a serious lap. I just want to get a basic handling model for the game. Before we do anything, let's turn on our settings and assists that we ran for F1 2020 anyway. May be able to, you know, change some of these later on down the line. Yeah. Camera customization, I'm pretty happy actually with the way the customers you know, is telemetry, you know. We'll leave it all at that for now, so I'm happy. Not sure what that is, so time to see what this is about the new game. One thing I want to change is the display. I like to see my steering wheel. But anyway, been fix that down the line. Bit of a snap of oversteer. Feels quite different actually to the 2020 game. I'm playing on a controller. Did probably about 5 laps. Certainly feel a bit more like you got grip. Car feels probably a bit more understeering. Could be just me at the moment. Don't feel, let's say, as neat to the corners, but feels good so far. Feels similar to F1 2020. So far, I'm certainly spinning the car less. I feel like it's a lot easier to get on the throttle. So what's time? Gonna be well off, you know, 1:27.9. So that's decent for first lap on the game, the new game. Let's remember. And I did have a track invalidation. I wouldn't expect, like, don't expect crazy lap time from me, okay, tonight. I'm only, you know, just getting a general gist what this, you know, car is like, or what, you know, the game is like. And that apparently gone outside. Did we go outside? Now I want to see that. Did we go outside there? Or did we not? See how accurate this is, because I know on the old game it wasn't that accurate actually. Let's see, is it outside? I wouldn't say that's outside. Is that outside personally? I think that's on the white line. I wouldn't say that's over the white line. That a bit like in tennis. You gotta go for it to be out. It's gotta be out properly. That's not out in my view. That is still in. But anyway, we'll crack on. We'll accept it as out. Not going to complain too much. And get a bit of oversteer, bit of a snap from the rear end. I will say, this car obviously is the 20... well, is practically the 2020 Racing Point. So, what I remember Racing Point wasn't... well, it was a good car. Don't really remember it being a bad car. Handled well. Bahrain feels very different this year though, I'm not gonna lie. Feels, I don't know, there's something about Bahrain that does feel different. I know I'm doing it in broad daylight, but that turn, some of the turns do feel a lot different compared to other years. Not gonna lie. So, again, doing similar lap time right now. Alright, let's try and do a bit more of a competitive lap. Again, don't expect anything crazy, but let's see how much we can just improve by. Already up on 4/10 on our personal. Again, 6/10, so quite good, pretty decent, solid. 7/10, pretty nice. Up the hill, 6/10. Oh, bit of a snap on the curb. Curbs are a bit violent this year, not gonna lie. They certainly do unsell the car a bit. Not all of them, but some of them do. Especially these types of ones. I feel like they're easily more unsettling the car. And yeah, that's a little bit better. Certainly at 127. So puts me about middle in, you know, certainly so far the people that have run on the game. You know, Miss Aston Martin. 127.4. Is that competitive? Have absolutely no idea so far where that will rank on, you know, compared to others, let's say. In a Mercedes, probably right now, I believe it's the quickest car. You know. So yeah, I'm happy with the first few laps. We've done 3 laps on the game around Bahrain. Car felt quite nice actually. I will say positive things so far what I'm seeing in the game. The car has a lot more grip. You can really feel the grip, you know, has been ramped up once more, which means it's a lot easier to actually catch. By the looks of it, that's just, I know I've only done 3 laps, but so far that's what I'm feeling. It's a lot easier to catch, like been said. We're going to do Austria, or should we do Silverstone? Austria or Silverstone? In fact, we'll do 2. We'll do Silverstone next. They've removed the short tracks, which I'm a bit disappointed about. I did like some of the short tracks. We'll do Hamilton. We'll drive as Hamilton, okay, for this one. Yeah, we'll drive as Hamilton. Simulation settings, that's intriguing. Obviously, we just want a short one. Very short race. So we don't even want practice. How do you turn... I'm a bit confused how this works. Put the AI difficulty on 80, so I'm not going to be stretching my legs too much tonight. I do need to change some of these, you know, settings. Fuel mode, low fuel mode. I'll just, you know, do that, you know. Car damage, I want to put it on standard for now. Weekend tire allocation. Okay, fair enough, whatever that means. I'm not sure, how do you... right, okay, so... Right, 3 lap, short, medium. So, right, this is then the option. So, you got very short, which is a 5 lap race, medium, which is 25%, long, which is 50%, and full. So, yeah, someone said there was a 70-something percent, 35% race distance, which actually I would have liked, personally, in the game. But, yeah, by the looks of it, you know, again, you know, have to get used to the new game. We all do. No one's going to be like Mr. Usain Bolt overnight, apart from maybe those who've had the game now. Some of the YouTubers or some of the people who had the beta version might sort of know what to expect from the game. You know, so ultimately, yeah. From early signs, I'm actually liking it already. It seems a very high quality game. Ultimately, I'm not gonna lie, I really am enjoying. Well, I've only done 3 laps, and I like the car physics. Car physics feel quite nice to drive. A bit like last year, I actually jumped on the game, did about 3 laps, and really liked the car physics. Again, we're only doing this race on 80 few positions. Right, let's see how we do. So, lights and away we go. Good reaction. Pretty decent start. It's solid. Get overtaken by Perez. So it actually prompts you to use a flashback. Probably want to take that off at some point, no offense. We no longer have fuel modes enabled, I don't believe. I'm not sure how we want to do that. I think you can only run one fuel mode now. It's either standard or standard. Anyway, we're getting overtaken by Pierre Gasly here. AI a bit more aggressive this year, not gonna lie. I thought 80 would be pretty easy and getting done on 80 right now, which is a bit annoying. Battery gets drained though super quickly, but then it also comes up, I feel, quickly. Let's see if we can get Gasly then. Where did Lewis finish this race in real life? I've no idea. I think you've got 4th and 3rd, or 4th and 2nd. Alright. Here we go then. Using all our Mercedes power. Down the inside of Gasly, he shuts the door, and that is super aggressive, I think, from Gasly there to shut the door, how he shutted that one. It was super late, and look how much defense Gasly is putting up. This is, bear in mind, 80% AI. Very nice defense. Super impressive. Yeah, this is 80% AI. That is literally the type of defense you'd expect from the AI. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I like Austria actually. It feels quite nice this year. The elevation changes feel quite good. I'm not gonna lie, they don't feel bad. Camber corners feel quite good. Good circuit, Austria. I do like it. Short but sweet. So yeah. Right, I'm not sure what our pace is. Obviously, gonna run a bit wide on some corners. Again, I am a bit tired because it's a bit late, 12 o'clock at night.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Engineer sounds nice. Sounds better this year. And this is the final lap, so we're probably not going to catch Perez here. Obviously, probably not driving to the best of our abilities. Let's just keep that in mind. You know, at the moment. But yeah. In terms of damage, you can now pick up damage on not just front wings, but side pods, rear wing, barge boards areas, so, you know, and the floor. Obviously, we haven't hit anyone in this race, so got no excuses there. But, yeah. So we're around the final corner. And Max Verstappen wins. We come home P4. Then on our first race,
We'll see you in Park
in F1 2021, driving as Sir Lewis Hamilton, of course. Daniel Ricciardo gets the driver of the day, apparently. You know, so yeah, he gets driver of the day. And here we go then. Let's have a watch then. We're going to watch some of these cinematics. I am going to do, by the way, other career mode videos. I will do a Breaking Point series for people at some point, you know, and yeah, hopefully people will like, but yeah, so far, impressed so far. And also the intro, by the way, to the game is pretty good. When I opened up the game, the intro to it is so enjoyable. I'm not going to lie. I actually loved it. How you're introduced to the game. I hope that's the introduction I get every time. Where it's almost like, you know, the when you go watch a Formula 1 race before the actual race, you get that music, you know, like that sort of music, and it shows all the drivers' faces and all that. That's literally the intro, the F1 intro. Basically, you get quite a nice intro. I like that. You know, it just, I don't know, there's something about that I actually really like. It's such a small feature, but yeah, and yeah, I like that as well. Just look,
Daniel Ricciardo would have to be my driver of the day. It's less about what
it's looking,
right, but how little he did wrong. Perfect driving.
You know, looks super official. Can't lie.
And we'll see you for the next one.
Looks super official. Can't lie. And yeah, I like it. Just looks fabulous so far. Everything just looks brilliant, and yeah, let's have a quick watch. Let's view the replay, see what replays. This is perfect, you know, for career mode. Even you're doing a career mode race, like, yeah, just look, you can really see, you know, oh, bit of contact there with Gasly. No one hurt though. I didn't think we made any contact. But yeah, but look how aggressive the AI is there on me, like, pretty good, must say. And yeah, some of these cars are looking stunning. Someone just show you the onboards of each car. Hopefully, I want to do that quickly. So here is the Red Bull, obviously the onboard of Red Bull. That is it. Not sure how we can change camera to a free-flowing camera. Don't think you can, actually. Can we? Oh, that's a nice camera. I must say, that's quite a nice camera they've installed to the game. But yeah, that's Red Bull. Obviously Mercedes. We drove as Mercedes. Here's Perez's Red Bull. Obviously we'll see Alpine. Again, quite nice. You know, that's that big airbox intake. Yeah, I like that. You can see that's big air intake. They've got so huge airs. Ferrari, I like the Ferrari actually. The livery indeed this year looks amazing on the Ferrari. In the game at least. In real life, I don't know whether it works or not. I think it's okay. It's average. But it's not my favourite. Since I've ever moved to the matte, I've never been impressed with a Ferrari, I'm not going to lie. AlphaTauri looks good, obviously. McLaren, pretty much same as last year and the year before, nothing changing there. I will say I really like the colour of this Aston Martin. There is Vettel's Aston. And yeah, look at his helmet then there as well. Lovely, you know, to see. The Williams, sorry about my camera skills. They are woeful. But yeah, here is the Williams, which looks quite nice this year. I like the livery of the Williams, not gonna lie, it's quite a retro modern livery, I think, for Williams. That is what they were going for. And the Haas, probably my least favourite livery. I just don't like it, the livery of the Haas, I'm not gonna lie. For me, it's the worst livery of the lot. Like, you put a white car with red bits and a Russian flag. That's all you've done there. You've literally not tried. You know, a 5-year-old could have done that. But yeah, I do like, you know, some of the things I am seeing. Obviously, new camera angle. That is pretty sick. Let's ride on board normal. I like that. Just look, you know, beautiful. That is a good camera angle. Not going to lie. Well, we'll skip forward to when we were making some moves on Gasly, and this is probably the first one I want to have a watch. So, I presume this camera, by the looks of it, is probably just off the halo a little bit, you know, feels like it, and, you know, pretty good, but look how little room. I'm alongside in the braking zone. I know I've probably broken a little bit early, but, you know, he's literally took in the corner as if I'm not even on the inside. Full stop. I feel like if I was in last year's game or the year before, I feel like he actually would have probably given me a bit more space. You know, I really do feel like that. Yeah, I don't know why, but yeah, we'll have a watch. And then this is another one. You know, I'm probably wanting to send up the inside here, but he covers that so well. Forces me to go the long way around. Literally, I was going for that gap, but he's covered that so well, where I don't feel like there's much of a gap still there. So I'm now forced to go this long way around, and that is brilliant driving from the AI. The outside probably turned out to be the better way around that corner in the end, but yeah, I like that, you know. But yeah, right, we'll move on to Silverstone. Maybe we can have a bit of a better result there, hopefully. Lewis Hamilton's home Grand Prix, of course. Obviously, not going to change anything. Do another 3-lap race, and then that'll probably be it for tonight on the game. That'll be enough recording from me. But yeah, so far, look, I haven't tried all features yet. I'm only getting some, let's say, the general grips of the game when I start playing it tomorrow fully in the morning or some point during the day. And when I play it in the days to come, obviously giving me more time to get to grips with the game, not gonna lie. You know, yeah, because obviously so far, what I've so far gathered, you know, handling feels slightly different, feels a bit more grippy so far, I'm feeling. Also, I like the way the AI drove in that first race at least. I felt they were quite aggressive. Yeah, I'm going to change my actual headset if you don't mind.
Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box. And it's fantastic to have you with us here today, but I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
But from the moment qualifying's over, you start to feel the adrenaline in your body build up and the buzz in your stomach as you anticipate the run down into turn 1. It's all a bit like going into battle, and the unknown situation makes you nervous. Those pre-race nerves are a good thing. The day you don't have them means that you don't care anymore. And of course, you have to make sure that all the procedures are second nature to you, so that they're not taking up too much of your capacity.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, edging out Sergio Perez, who lines up P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have
or not faulty, but it just seemed a bit interruption. Hope new headset just a bit clearer.
Norris,
not only for me but also for you.
And Pierre Gasly.
So just gonna adjust it.
Stroll,
there we go.
Daniel Ricciardo, and Tsunoda. Russell, Mazepin, Mick Schumacher, and Antonio Giovinazzi. Latifi and Kimi Raikkonen finishes off the grid. And with preparations all...
So yeah, we're starting on pole here.
You can do. Don't let me down.
Just a quick one. Can you change your engine mode? Or anything? No, by the looks of it you can't, so yeah. Anyway, we'll get on with it. Anyway, 5 red lights. Lights out and away we go then for this second race that we're doing, and a little bit of wheel spin off the start, so a bad start from here. Red Bull 1-2 going up into the first corner then here, but we get second place back quite quickly. But yeah, just a bit of a wheel spin in that second phase of the launch, and yeah, anyway, down the straight here, the first of the two. Not really sure of the straight names, not gonna lie. So behind Perez here, mostly a little bit of understeer. Couldn't take that corner quite the same. That is definitely going to be certainly not flat out. Very different to take that one. Anyway, down the straight we go, chasing Perez. Then here, and certainly got a lot more speed in the car here, not gonna lie. Feel like the car is actually better here than it was at the Bahrain. So that's because actually they reckon the car is a better car suited to this track, where Red Bull suited to the more, you know, I can certainly tell I've got a lot more confidence. I wouldn't say it's because I'm getting more confident or used to the game. And we make a move, and quite a daring one then there, but Perez not going to give this one up easy. And Perez outbrakes me then there. But yeah, that was quite a daring move as we do purple first sector. So we're going to come back then at Perez, bit of wheel on the grass, side by side with Sergio Perez going into the next corner. One of us is going to have to be brave, whilst the other's going to have to lift, and Perez gets me around the outside. So the dog battle here between myself and Perez, and we've spun the car. We've picked up our first bit of damage after 5 laps on the game. And yeah, let's just take a watch what exactly happened. So yeah, obviously in day downforce, and yeah, just actually really we just gotten onto that grass, and we've mounted so much curb. Yeah, basically we've gotten so greedy, it's unreal. Yeah, we deserve to spin that one. Right, we'll go again. We'll just use a flashback. Probably not the best place to use a flashback. Right. At the time, I don't think Max got damage, so all good. Then here, it's only taken us 5 laps to get our first spin in, which is, you know, okay. You know, it was a bit of a silly one from me, and almost half a lap later, we've gotten our second spin of the day. Yeah, losing car a little bit obviously I'm a bit, you know, that one was a very odd one actually. Because I've lost it, not even on the curb, I've lost it going into the corner, just turning. So I've just, yeah, lost it even before, and then lost it even more. So is that, I do wonder, is that something to do with following another car potentially? You know, there,
Okay,
with
DRS
that,
is now
certainly with
available.
the second one in the low speed, because, you know, it just feels a bit odd. You spin a car there. That felt a very weird spin. I'm not trying to say it's Perez's fault or anyone. I'm just saying, you know, it just seems to me, could that be due, you know, to actually low downforce and the way the dirty air affects the car. Now, DRS is open. Not going to probably have enough straight line to get Perez here. Perez is doing a fantastic job. So I'm probably wanting to punish Perez in, you know, the hangar straight section of the track. Out of left field we go, heading up again towards Cops. Can we go side by side? Probably not a wise idea if I want to get Perez, you know. So I'm going to use a lot of ERS here to try and capture Perez. Quite like that. But anyway, open up the DRS. Can we get Perez? We're gaining, we're gaining, we're gaining, we're gaining, we're gaining, we're gaining, we're gaining. We go to the inside and yeah, we've just wrecked that one. We've wrecked someone else's race, Verstappen's. I'm gonna give Perez the
Green
win.
flag.
He deserves that one. Oh, Christ. Okay, we've just handed Bottas a win. Have we? Yeah. Well done, Bottas. You've won something for once.
Okay,
Yeah.
pick up rubber and bring it home.
Yeah, initial thoughts. Yeah, initial
Well, they've done a brilliant job, I must say. Under
initial
some intense
thoughts.
pressure,
I like.
strong. So
I'm not gonna
Anthony,
beat
what
the
made
bush
the
too
difference
much
out there
so
today?
far.
Well, I think it was clear what the
I
main
need to get
contributing factor up to the track was
used to the
today.
new
Speed.
game, see what the
I know it
game is
sounds like an
about.
obvious thing to say,
Okay,
Crofty, but
that's
fast cars
obvious.
win races. We saw that
I've
today
enjoyed
with our winner.
these few laps I've done on the game. And we'll see, hopefully,
Mercedes are
what
on
the
top
game
form
is
once again
about.
after an excellent race weekend.
More
It's
and
great
more.
to see them up on that podium once again.
Because 40 minutes of game time, you know, isn't really enough to really have a full, complete understanding of the game. I do like the visuals. Before I leave, I'll just show you the cars, every single car, hopefully. Yeah. I do like the visuals. I think the visuals look a lot better. You know, things just look a bit more,
After an
I don't
incredible
know,
day
a
of
bit more
racing, who was your
professional,
driver of
if
the
that
day,
makes
Well,
sense.
you put me in a bit of a tight spot today, but I think
Yeah,
I'll go for
do
Pierre
look a little
Gasly.
bit more
He
professional.
kept
Who
a
won
cool
the
head under
championship
pressure
then in the
and made
end?
the most of some
It
difficult
was
circumstances.
Bottas.
Well, that's an end to another
We,
fantastic weekend of
Mercedes,
racing.
win
Thanks
also
to
the
everyone who
constructors.
joined
So,
us, and
yeah, that's good for us then, I suppose. So, third in our first drivers, well, it wasn't a drivers championship, but third in our first so-called mini season of F1. As I say, we'll have a quick look at, you know, some of the cars, show you what the cars look like in the, you know, in the sort of customization area or whatever. Yeah, just have a show you in the showroom. So, I'm not going to show you the 2020 F2 2020 cars, because, yeah. So, here's the Mercedes, obviously, looking stunning, as ever. Yeah. The Red Bull, then. You know, that is the Red Bull. And, yeah. McLaren. So here is the McLaren. Driven by Ricciardo and Norris, of course. The Aston Martin, driven by Stroll and Sebastian Vettel, of course. Alpine, French manufacturer.
quite like this livery, actually. I will say, it does look so good on any car. Not just on a Formula 1 car, but any car. I tell you what, it's a lovely livery. You know, on any car. The Ferrari, again, I like this livery in the game, at least. I do think it does look good in the game. Real life, I'm not convinced. I'm not going to lie. But in the game, at least I like it. AlphaTauri, here's that. Looking pretty good. Pretty much same as this last year's game in terms of the design. Well, in terms of the colour scheme. And everything. Alfa Romeo, then, quite like it. Nice livery. Solid. Yeah. Nice little shamrock at the back there, obviously. Kimi Raikkonen's number, as he's been the main driver over the past few seasons at the team. The, obviously, Haas. And, yep, the Haas is quite nice. And the Williams, which also looks pretty spectacular. I quite like the Williams. It does look... This livery's actually grown on me more and more day by day. I thought it looked good when it first came out. I thought it was okay. I thought it looked a bit awkward. But actually, the more you look at it, it really is a modern classic of what Williams were aiming for. Very retro, like, shot to the past, look to the future, I see in it. And I like that. Very nice. Yeah, obviously, so many features, of course, to, you know, look at. Obviously, you've got single player career mode. Obviously, not just driver, but also my team as well. 2-player career mode, where you can do, obviously, a co-op, or contracts. Again, so you can either compete against one another, or you can obviously, you know, be with the same team as each other. So, yeah, co-op or contracts. So, yeah, you can do that now, which I think is a pretty cool feature. So, yeah, I quite like that. Obviously, same features as last year's split screen, but the big one, and I'm pretty sure, well, I will be doing a series on this. Do not miss it, I hope. Loads of people will subscribe to my YouTube channel through this, hopefully. Obviously, Breaking Point. I will be doing, as I say, a YouTube videos on it. Probably not today or tomorrow. Probably, first thing I'm going to do is get used to the new physics, you know, have a few races on my own, see what I can do, see how, you know, far I can go. And yeah, but yeah, that is literally it. So thank you for watching. Have a great day, keep safe, and see you all next time.